In the early 1990s, Fox looked to the skies and began to explore the world of science fiction.
We have found a way to slide between one world and another.
I have these visions. The killer's gonna be hard to catch. I put myself in his head. I become the thing we fear the most. It's my curse.
They were designed to kill. You think because she's so pretty that she isn't dangerous? They're all killers.
People ask for my help. Dead people. I have a chance to save them from dying. Help me.
Work's been a little slow lately, so I thought I'd do some honest smuggling between jobs.
Time for some thrilling heroics.
Who's flying this thing?
Your father's Walter Bishop. He worked in an area called fringe science.
You are looking through a window into another world. An alternate universe, just like ours. I'm not from here, am I?
I've been many people. I'm all of them, but none of them is me.
You telling me you programmed one of your dolls to be Jack the Ripper?
I'm looking for the Connors.
I understand that being John Connor can be lonely.
Humanity rises or falls on your shoulders.
Now, the truth is, not all of the sci-fi shows on Fox were big hits, but Fox was committed to the genre and its dedicated fans. The network kept reaching for the stars, and eventually in 1993, there was one show that became a worldwide phenomenon. It lasted 9 seasons, spawned a movie franchise and spin-offs. Setting out to prove that the truth is out there were agents Fox Mulder and Dana Scully on The X-Files.
Agent Mulder. I'm Dana Scully.
When I read the pilot script for X-Files, I thought it was a good script. I thought, oh, this is an interesting pilot, an interesting story, an interesting 1-hour movie. I knew it was going to be about aliens, and I thought, well, nobody's really interested in that.
As far as I know, the X-Files at the time had the highest production values of any TV show, so that was different. And yes, you know, cinematographically and story-wise, it was very different than what people were used to at the time. It was just everything about it was different. It was before all the shows that followed us that copied us, you know? It was the first one.
Of all the shows we did on The X-Files, one of my favorite episodes, maybe my favorite episode, it was called The Postmodern Prometheus. It was really a Frankenstein story about a kind of unexpected Frankenstein.
It's alive.
It just kind of had everything that The X-Files was. It was somewhat funny, it was somewhat artistic, it was somewhat scary, and it was all those things put together. And at the end of it, there's this beautiful image of Mulder asking Scully to dance, and then it turns into a comic book. And I remember when I first saw it, I got chills because I thought, well, that's kind of how I'll remember the show. And in fact, when I catch the show on TV now, it's like watching home movies, and I'll remember what was happening that day.
Don't move!
Are you familiar with the so-called X-Files?
I believe they have to do with unexplained phenomena.
I think those kids have been abducted.
By who?
By what?
Agent Mulder believes we are not alone.
I want an answer.
They only have one policy. Deny everything. Watch your back. This is just the beginning. Trust no one.
They're out to put an end to the X-Files, Scully.
Mulder, I wouldn't put myself on the line for anybody but you. It's you and me. That's what I'm fighting for, Mulder. You and me.